All right, good morning everybody. We are back at it. This is the fall of 2023 Belgrade, Minnesota consignment auction. So we've been to this one numerous times. They do one in the spring, one in the fall. So here we are at the fall one, and we'll take a walk around here. We're nice and early. Doesn't look like a lot of stuff today, amazingly. The wagons and stuff look pretty lean. So this is actually going to move pretty quickly, which is a good thing, but we'll just walk along here. Let's take everything in, see if there's something we can snag up, and we'll go from there, I guess. I got Charlie and Henry here with me again. There's Charlie. There's Henry. Henry wants to get a lawnmower, so he can get that one, I guess. All right, let's just start with this wagon. Let's start with the front wagon here where they're gonna start, and then we'll zigzag through, make our way over to the other wagons. I'm always looking for chainsaws, old welders, which I like, because you can, if they're old enough, they got a bunch of copper in them. But we'll take a look through at everything here. So we'll take a look at this wagon here. Some old cameras. So those are some interesting dishes. Old toys there, pots and pans. Little bolt bins. Some tools here. Nice craftsman. Some saws. A lot of little hand tools and things here.
Sunday morning I could hear search parties when the search plane come over. But we got blown up into Canada. So, but I don't want to do that again.
Small guns. Pretty small. Pretty, wow, this is the smallest I think I've ever seen the content here. Let's start over here. I'm actually really surprised. Usually there's a lot more stuff. This is gonna move pretty good today, which is good. A PTO generator. Little air compressor. Another old air compressor. Lots of air compressors here. All right. Some old chairs. It's a little Chinese four-wheeler. Mechanic Special. What do you think of that, Charlie? Is that big enough for you?
No.
I don't know. It's bigger than our other one. It's got gears. It says Mechanic Special, which means it needs to be worked on.
Look at the chain.
It's a 125.
It's about rusted off.
Stand on it. Don't sit down on it because it's wet, but I don't know.
The foot space is small.
Yeah. We got a train coming by here, so we're probably gonna have to pause the video in just a second here because there's a big old train coming. It's gonna be loud. I can hear it rumbling over there.
Someone said in the paper they had said put something on there about Wednesday.
What? I always had these.
The end of the month.
Yeah, like for
They said something they're not taking
tractors.
anything after Wednesday, so everybody.
Here it comes. All right, hopefully the train's not too loud in the background. We're just gonna keep going here. Cool old Chevy radiator there. That honeycomb, that's neat. Some jars. There's a train right there, so. Craftsman chainsaw, not really my thing. impression. All right, let's start over here. We'll zigzag down these rows. Try to adjust my thing here a little bit. I might be interested in that. I could really use a nice gas leaf blower. It's a little cutting torch set. Cool little Schwinn women's bike. I swear these are at every one of these. Every one. Maybe it's the same one that keeps coming back. I don't know.
What is that?
An exercise machine, Nordic Track. Air conditioners. Lawnmower. What do we got for tires here? These are in pretty good shape. I don't think those are, nope, those don't fit mine. Sweeper. Little leaf blower there. Might be worth messing with. I'm always rolling the dice on a leaf blower. You never know what you're gonna get, but here's a nice look at this old welder. Holy cow. That's an oldie.
That thing's tiny.
That probably doesn't have a lot of copper in it for how small it is though.
Even if it goes for $5.
A nice little bench top drill press would be nice to have.
How do you like what in the?
Okay.
And what in the?
Some duck decoys. Not interested in that.
Oh, saw.
Some old binoculars in there, Charlie. Pull them out of there and we'll see what kind they are. Probably a pretty good brand. They're old though.
A bow. Is it?
Is that what's in there?
Yeah.
Flip it open. It's probably not a lefty though.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Some
think
more
that
decoys. DVD player.
If I was gonna get a bow, I think I'd get a Matthew or a bear.
The washer and dryer. GE.
Oh, yeah.
Those look pretty nice.
Yeah.
General.
Okay. Let's zigzag through here.
Dad, look at this. That's cool. Oh,
There's a big snow blower. What do we got here? A steel weed eater,
Dad.
an old one. And don't need one of those. Some really nice tool chests here, toolboxes. Matco. Those are gonna go for quite a bit. Those types of things hold their value pretty well, and they usually get pretty good money at auctions. It's a nice old John Deere. All right. Bundle of weed eaters there, not interested. Three-wheel bike, anybody? Little scroll saw, it's a nice little generator. Might be interested in that if it's cheap enough.
Cause that one's probably nicer than ours, right? Now.
Old Suzuki,
185.
that's cool.
I know, that's a cool look.
Kind of a fun project, but
I want this mower. That one's cool.
Old snapper mower.
Got a 10 horse.
Is it a snapper? Yeah, I like those style.
It's smoking like.
And then look.
Nice
They're
welder.
both
I want the old one where it's a stick shift. Like those old Cub Cadet cars. Those old Cub Cadet.
Maybe look along that row there. I see a chainsaw. Let's just go take a quick peek at it. Looks like an oldie that I'm not interested in. Yeah, nothing for me there. Let's go back down this row, I guess. Should zoom out a little bit better here. Those are brand new. Those are kind of about the size I'd like to put on the back of my truck, but I just don't want all that tread on there.
Yeah.
I just want highway tires.
Because we don't need off.
Yeah, what is this?
Alright. Some ramps. It's a nice little steel chainsaw. That'd be pretty handy there.
Look at this tiny little guy.
See what kind of money that thing gets. Grill, here's some old boat motors.
Look at that Mercury.
Old Mercury, look at that, all that chrome and stuff on it. That's cool.
This is cool.
Snowblower, John Deere. This stuff will go for
That's my phone.
scrap here, probably. Couple old road bikes. Kind is this one? A Raleigh. That's a nice bike.
Dad,
That's a nice bike, actually. I'd like to get a road bike, but I don't know if it's quite big enough. Yeah, it's pretty small. They're both kind of smaller frames.
Iverson. Have you ever heard of Iverson?
No.
Dad.
And you have to ride this one like this because there's no brakes like this.
Yeah, what is that?
It's a weed eater.
Really?
Brush cutter. Some ice augers.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Here's
my god,
some-
look for those hay bale feeders things.
Some aluminum wheels there. Those go cheap. You can always scrap those. Some old lights. There's a little rototiller. Some little tiller motors. All right, what do we got here? This is a pretty unique tractor here.
Oh, it's a case.
Old case. This probably had steel wheels on it way back, I would think. Here's a hand crank in the front. That's a pretty good Survivor there. It's in pretty good shape, the tin and everything on that.
What year do you think it is?
I don't know, it's probably from the 20s,
Really? Oh no.
maybe early 30s.
Oh, look at this tractor.
Kind of just some general stuff. Well, since there's not a lot here, we'll probably zigzag through that stuff. We usually don't, but I think we will this time.
Look at that.
Well,
There's that Toro on it.
not a lot of stuff really for me here
Henry.
today, to be
Henry.
honest.
Henry, the armor was Craftsman.
No, it's a Toro.
I know. I'm just joking.
Some old cupolas that go on the top of a barn.
Oh yeah.
They're called cupolas.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
We'll go kind of to the ends. They tuck some odds and ends things back on this these back rows here that you kind of overlook. Some nice tires here. Lawnmower tires, old John Deere 50. Let's just poke through to the back here. We'll look around.
Oh, look at the old boat.
man, really not a lot of stuff
Oh,
here.
there's the bale feeders that office.
Yeah, really surprised. This is the smallest I've ever seen this auction here this year. There's still another consignment auction coming up, the Long Prairie, Minnesota one that comes up in a couple weeks here, I think on the 23rd of September. That's a Saturday, so we will go up to that one too. But here's a couple feeders. Go look on this back row here. It looks like just some scrap. Be nice if they had a hood for my lawnmower is missing a headlight. Be nice to get like a parts one that I could put the headlight on.
Well, I kind of fixed it. I got like a stiff wire.
Yeah, it's missing the lens though,
Oh,
the reflector. That's a big one there.
which one? This one?
This one. Both of these have pretty good sized decks on them. 48.
This one's 46.
But those are just going to be scrap, I'm sure.
Do you think they probably still want it? They're just garbage.
No, it's all smashed.
Oh.
This one's got a big
They're probably on a demolition derby.
big twin on it. Cub Cadet. That's a big mower there.
Yeah.
Big engine on it. Really wide front.
Yeah.
Surprised you couldn't get a bigger mowing deck on that. That'd be quite a project, but it's probably savable. But that'd be quite a project to work on, but probably be a nice mower when you got done with it. There goes another train. We'll walk along here, point out anything that looks interesting, and we'll wrap up after the video here. After the auction, rather. Wrap up the video after the auction. All right. It is later tonight. As you can see, it's dark outside. Just wanted to wrap up the auction video from today and just show what I bought. I did get this little Husqvarna 36cc chainsaw and this Husky leaf blower, which is what I really wanted because I don't have one. So I came home, put gas in both of them, and they both started right up and ran perfectly. So that was a score today. I'm gonna keep this one. I think I'm just gonna flip and sell that. I did actually get that little welder. Let's go around here real quick. I don't know if it'll show up. I got this little welder here that I'm gonna take apart and get the copper out of, but that's it for today. So if you're watching this video, there should be one more video coming tomorrow because I got another auction tomorrow. So 2 in a row, 2 days in a row, 2 videos hopefully being posted in a row. So stay tuned for that one. Thanks for watching.